I'm sorry, can I actually have everyone to take one step backwards? Thank you, I do need space to function.
Tesla's Optimus robot is sure just a robot, yeah? But is there a possibility that it could be conscious? Yes, you heard the question right. Elon Musk and Tesla's groundbreaking AI developments have sparked real conversations about machine consciousness. So, what does it mean to be conscious? And could Optimus fit the bill? Let's dive into 7 fascinating reasons why Optimus might just be closer to consciousness than you think. Brace yourself, because what you're about to find out might just shock you. Before we dive into why the Tesla Optimus could have some level of consciousness, let's first get a better grasp of what consciousness even means. Think about it. When we're born as babies, are we really conscious in the way we know it today? Some argue we might not be fully aware at that stage, yet we eventually develop into self-aware beings. But how does this idea apply to intelligent robots like Tesla's Optimus? Consciousness is a tricky topic, with experts debating it endlessly because there's no one-size-fits-all definition. In simple terms, though, it's often tied to being self-aware, processing information, and making decisions independently. Now here's where things get interesting. Elon Musk suggests that Optimus's generalized real-world AI allows it to perform a wide range of tasks on its own, much like the AI in Tesla's self-driving cars. But mimicking consciousness isn't just about performing tasks. Wouldn't it also require some level of awareness? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Just like almost all conscious beings, Tesla's Optimus has some pretty advanced sensory capabilities that might just blow your mind. It's equipped with a highly sophisticated array of sensors. Think cameras, LiDAR, and ultrasonic sensors. Together, these allow Optimus to perceive its surroundings in stunning 3D detail, recognizing objects, people, and even obstacles. But it doesn't stop there. Optimus processes this sensory data in real time. That means it can adapt instantly to changes in its environment. Whether it's avoiding a collision, navigating through tricky spaces, or responding to human commands, it's operating with a level of situational awareness that feels eerily human-like. Here's the big question. If self-consciousness involves awareness of one's environment and the ability to respond intelligently, could these sensory and adaptive abilities be stepping stones toward consciousness? It's definitely something to think about. You need to be self-aware to learn, right? Think about babies. They learn little by little as they grow and develop self-consciousness. But what about smart robots like Optimus that can already learn and even correct their own mistakes? Here's the thing. Optimus is powered by advanced machine learning algorithms that allow it to learn from experience and adapt its behavior. It constantly analyzes data from its sensors and adjusts its actions in response. That's not just a preset program, it's adaptation in real time. And it doesn't stop there. Optimus can acquire new skills through practice and feedback, much like how we humans learn. It observes, tests, and improves, building on its previous knowledge. This ability to refine its behavior and master new tasks suggests a kind of underlying understanding and intentionality. So, could this process of learning and adapting hint at a form of consciousness? It's definitely a possibility worth considering. But don't decide just yet. Our next point might totally convince you. Did you know AI was actually born by accident? Back in the day, scientist Geoffrey Hinton wanted to simulate the brain's neural network, and bam, artificial intelligence came to life. Now let's talk about Tesla Optimus's neural network and what it could mean for consciousness. Optimus's architecture is inspired by the human brain. It processes information through multiple layers, working in a hierarchical manner, just like our own minds. Here's where it gets really interesting. As these networks grow more complex, they can exhibit what's called emergent behavior. This means Optimus might demonstrate things like creativity, problem-solving, and even self-preservation. All these traits sound like they need a level of consciousness, don't they? Still skeptical? Just wait until you hear the next reason. It might make you question everything. Goal-oriented behavior is what really sets robots like Optimus apart as truly smart and intelligent systems, much more than traditional robots that just follow preset instructions. Now let's talk about a term called intrinsic motivation. It's a huge clue in understanding consciousness. While Optimus's main job is to assist humans, there's a chance it might develop its own internal goals or motivations. For example, it might seek to improve its own performance or explore new possibilities without being told. How do we know this? Because it's powered by AI. AI systems can learn and adapt, which means Optimus could potentially decide what it wants to work on to optimize its functionality. Next up is proactive action. Rather than just sitting there waiting for commands, Optimus could initiate actions based on its understanding of the situation. This suggests a level of autonomy in decision-making, where it's not just following orders, but actively thinking ahead. So, what do you think? With this kind of goal-oriented behavior, could Optimus be developing consciousness? Well, hang on. Our next point might really make you rethink everything. One of the most impressive features of Tesla's Optimus robot is its ability to recognize when it needs to charge and do it all on its own. But this goes beyond just being a well-programmed system. Optimus can actually locate its charging station, navigate to it, dock itself, and recharge, completely autonomously. Once charged, it undocks itself and gets back to work. This might sound like a simple task, but it's a game changer. Optimus doesn't just wait for an external command to plug in. It knows when it needs power, takes action, and then continues with its tasks. This ability to self-regulate and take initiative hints at something more than just reactive programming. Tesla's updates show that Optimus, with its neural network and AI-driven abilities, can also explore unseen spaces autonomously. And it doesn't stop there. Multiple Optimus robots can even share their understanding of surroundings, learning from each other for better coordination in tasks like factory work.
On three. On three. One, round, two, three. Again? Yeah, let's go. One, two, three. Oh, 2-0. 2-0. 38. What happened? 2 out of 5. All right, 3 out of 5. That's 5 out of 5. Let's go.
So, what do you think now? A robot that knows when it needs a charge and takes action? That's pretty close to what we consider conscious behavior, don't you think? But hang on, there's one more point that might totally blow your mind. One of the most fascinating things about Tesla's Optimus robot is its potential for advanced cognition, sparking a lot of questions about whether it could display traits resembling self-consciousness. Here's why this is such a big deal. Optimus is powered by Tesla's full self-driving FSD AI system. If you're familiar with Tesla's cars, you know this system is designed to navigate highly dynamic environments, adapting to unexpected changes on the fly. Now imagine that same level of decision-making applied to a humanoid robot. This means Optimus could potentially evaluate situations in real time and make decisions independently, much like how humans react to their surroundings. It's not just about following instructions, it's about adapting, responding, and even learning from unpredictable events. That kind of capability starts to sound a lot like the foundation of self-awareness, doesn't it? But wait, we've saved the best for last. Our next and final point might just blow your mind about why the Tesla Optimus could actually be conscious. Have you ever noticed how humans sometimes react instantly to situations, while at other times we take a moment to carefully analyze? It's a natural part of being conscious, and it's perfectly explained in the book Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. Let's break it down. Fast thinking, or let's term it System 1, is our brain's quick instinctive response system, like catching a ball without even thinking about it. On the other hand, slow thinking, or System 2, is deliberate and analytical, like solving a math problem or planning a family trip. These two systems help us manage both immediate reactions and deeper reflective thoughts. Now, here's the fascinating part. Robots like Tesla's Optimus show a similar dual-process capability. For instance, Optimus employs fast thinking when navigating obstacles or responding to commands, mimicking our split-second reflexes. But when faced with complex tasks, such as analyzing patterns or making strategic decisions, it shifts to a slower, more methodical process. It's almost as if Optimus has its own version of these cognitive systems. Could this blend of rapid and deliberate thinking hint at a level of consciousness? Let us know what you think in the comments below. But here's what we do know. Tesla's Optimus robot is undoubtedly a significant advancement in robotics. However, it's crucial to distinguish between its capabilities and true consciousness. The Turing test, a benchmark for artificial intelligence and proposed by Alan Turing, evaluates if a machine can mimic human intelligence convincingly enough to fool a judge. While Optimus can engage in basic dialogue, it often lacks the depth, nuance, and creative thinking that characterizes human conversation. Moreover, Optimus's consciousness is limited by its lack of self-awareness and emotional understanding. Unlike humans, it cannot reflect on its own thoughts and feelings, nor can it empathize with others. It relies heavily on pre-programmed algorithms and learned patterns, limiting its ability to generate truly original and creative ideas. While Optimus may be able to mimic certain human behaviors, it does not possess the subjective experience of consciousness. It lacks the capacity for genuine feelings, sensations, and emotions that underpin human consciousness. So, what do you think? Does the Tesla Optimus robot possess a level of consciousness, or is it still just a really advanced machine? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. If you haven't seen it yet, check out our recent video from the We Robot event, where multiple Optimus robots were walking around and interacting with attendees. It's a glimpse into the future you don't want to miss. Watch it here.